What's up YouTube? For tonight's video, we have a full choice items Pokemon team. Okay, this theme team was me having to use 6 Pokemon with choice items. So obviously there's only 3, so I put 2 on each Pokemon. This one is for Patreon. If you want your theme team done, check it out in the description. Glace, this one is for you. Okay, so with this team, obviously I picked 6 Pokemon. I kind of went for a couple of random Pokemon and put choice items on them, but I did have some strategies on them too. There were things like, U-turn and Volt Switch, Parting Shot, those sort of moves that could work with this, and I had some other fun strategies too. Let's get into it. Leave your theme team suggestions in the comment section below, peoples. I did put a double upload tonight, so if you didn't see my English words team, that was up a couple of hours ago. Check that out as well. Alright, so we have a Absol lead here, which is absolutely amazing. Swapping that one out anyway, just lowering its attack and special attack. This one was against Teals on my chat. If you guys want to battle me, you can go over there and do that. I battle most days at random times, or if you just want to get a battle and chat and stuff like that. Okay, so swapping in Ampharos here. Don't really like that match up there with the special Absol. Going to do the Ampharos here. Now, this was a Specs Ampharos. Now, I had the Mighty Zap Cannon, guys. We had to have that one. Also had Volt Switch on that, which I found handy. I had Power Gem on that as well. I'm trying to think what the other move I had. It will come to me in a second, guys. Best memory 2017. Anyways, so Zap Cannon is going to land. Man, that crit, though. So that's sturdy. It definitely saved the aggron there. It's going to get paralyzed, obviously, because when Zap Cannon hits, it's 100% paralyzing. Okay, so the air balloon pops there, which I did notice because I was looking at the chat at the time, but it's all good. I'll make the greatest play later on the battle. So swapping Swoobat in here, Aggron is going to get paralyzed. Now, this was a pretty fun set. Now, I've got Trick on this. I've also got Skill Swap on this. I actually have the Klutz ability on this. I wanted to give Klutz away because it really is a pretty bad ability, and I thought I'd try and get another one there. I've also got Acrobatics on this, running a physical set there as well. All right, so Aggron's going to set up a Sandstorm there. I've got Acrobatics I can use on this. I thought I can just take out the Aggron. I didn't think they'd actually swap on 1 health, but they did. Okay, so here, as I said, I went for the Acrobatics. Rhydon's going to come in here, so I thought, well, the good thing about this is I can use Trick on this and get rid of its Everlight, because it mostly is always going to have an Everlight. And since I didn't actually, already have an item, I can just grab that one straight away there. Okay, so going for the Trick there, getting the Everlight off the Rhydon, so it's going to be not nearly as bulky as it normally is. Man, that thing is so bulky in defense with the Everlight. I'm going to get taken out with Stone Edge, and yeah, I definitely wasn't going to live that one, but I didn't exactly want to swap too much into that. Okay, so swapping in Barbaracle. Now, this was the Choice Specs Barbaracle. I actually got I had 2 of these ones I was sort of working between. I had a Shell Smash special one, I had a Specs one. But I did actually get a sweep with the Shell Smash special one there. So if you guys want me to put that one up, let me know in the comment section. So I get the kill with the Specs Surf there. Now, Lapras is going to come in with Water Absorb. There's nothing I can really do to this. Sandstorm actually is benefiting me at the moment, but I definitely don't want to stay into that matchup there. Alright, so swapping Persian in here, Alolan Persian. This was a special set there. I had Hidden Power Dark, lol, and for the stab. I also had Switcheroo on this there with the Choice Scarf. I had Parting Shot there as well. Okay, so going for the Switcheroo, but obviously, it has a Z Crystal, which I just found out straight away there. I'm like, oh, goody, what's this going to be? So it's going to have a Dragon Dance up, so it's going to be pretty hitting hard in attack, and it's going to be fairly fast as well there. It's going to use a Tectonic Rage, which is coming off Drill Run, I'm guessing, and that's definitely not going to live there. I'm not running a bulky set on this either. As I said, I was running a max speed, max special attack EVs, if I didn't mention that one already. Okay, so Alolan Persian is down, but that will come back there. Now, guys, you got to make sure you check out the next battle too, and I've got some very funny bloopers there at the end. There, you got to check these ones out too. All right, so Lapras is going to go for the Waterfall. It does about half to my Malamar. Going for the Superpower here on Malamar. This was a Choice Banded Malamar there, and that's going to take out the Lapras in one shot there. That's good, getting rid of that thing there. Obviously, it went down a lot easier since it was a sweeper there too, and obviously I had a Choice Band. Okay, so Rapidash is going to come in. I didn't have lots to check this in case I was hoping that there was going to be a special set, but no, it's going to be a physical set there with the Flare Blitz, and even with that that Superpower +1 up there, Malamar is not going to lift that. I couldn't really swap in with Barbarical either, because then it would have outsped me and, just be able to get around me. All right, so swapping in Ampharos here, I thought that this would be at least good to swap in. I might be able to badly live this one, or at the worst, I could do some, like, HP damage to it there. So it's going to take me out. However, I do get a static on the Rapidash, which is really good there, because that is going to enable me to swap something in to outspeed it at the moment. So I only had 2 Pokemon left here. Things were looking rather desperate. I didn't have much of a choice. Sorry, I had to crack that pun. So here I can go for the Choice Spec Surf there. I'm going to outspeed Max Speed and Max Special Attack Barbarical. Way too strong there. And that's going to take out the Rapidash there. I'd say that would have been Choice Band. That's usually what is run on those Flare Blitzing sets there. Anyway, so Aggron's going to come in on 1 health. I wasn't really sure what this was going to do, but I did went for Surf anyway because it's only got 1 health left, and that's Barbarical's going to ride the wave and take out the Aggron there. Normally you see the physical set, so I wanted to try the other one. The other move I had on this was I had Surf, I had Blizzard. What else did I have on? I'm trying to think. It'll come to me in a second. Anyways, I know I'll say that, but I sort of forgot. So I feel like I'm trying to remember how many Barbarical sets I got. Oh, I forgot that too. Anyway, so going down to a T-Bolt there on Barbarical. So all I've got left is Scyther, going for the Choice Banded Technician Fury Cutter. One-shots Absol. That was really good there because I would not have appreciated taking a T-Bolt. So the last Pokemon is an Ampharos. I was like, yeah, another electric type move coming my way. I'm going to outspeed it, going for the Fury Cutter again. Fury Cutter is boosted there by Succession there. I'm going to get Static this time, so both the Ampharos Static each other. Now the Ampharos is going to go for the Charge Beam. Obviously, it's a bulky one there, going for that. It's going to be doing 3/4 damage to me here. So I was running Jolly Nature on my Scyther here, so I was like, I still might be able to actually outspeed. I don't get paralyzed. I'm able to get the second Fury Cutter off, and that's going to be enough to take out the Ampharos there. So very close game there, and clutch at the end with my Scyther, but that was a really fun but close battle there. Let's get to the second one. This was against Brian, using my same team as I was before. This time starting off with Scyther, I nearly called it Scissor, and I wonder how many people I tricked in the battle before. I actually called Slaking Snorlax. I just wanted to see if you guys picked up on that. Anyways, using my... Oh, guys, that was completely unplanned. So here we go. Scyther versus Scissor. Go for the U-turn there anyway on the Galvantula, but that's going to swap out. I was expecting a Scummy Web or something. Okay, so we really need to deal with this Scissor. It's a problem. Locking myself into that Choice Specs Zap Cannon. However, Scissor is going to go for the U-turn there, and that's going to not do too much against me, but I do get a Static once again. That Static has been so handy in some of these battles, and Scissor's going to get the paralysis there, but I already know that it does have Bullet Punch, but it could be handy if it tries to go for like a Roost or a Sword Dance or something. Okay, so Zap Cannon hits there, does a lot of damage to Galvantula, even though it resisted. So I think, my luck's pretty good there. I'm going to swap out there. I don't want to really be locked into Zap Cannon. So swapping in Persian here. So I knew the Sticky Web would come my way, so I thought that'd be a good opportunity to send in my Persian here. Since I sort of baited them to stay in because, Choice Scarf was hidden, I was able to go for the Hidden Power Dark and take out the Galvantula there. Plus, it was bait for that Galvantula, to go for the Bug Buzz. Okay, so we have the Scissor coming in here. There wasn't much I could do to it, so I just swapped it out. I thought I might be able to make use of it later on. So swapping in Ampharos here, guessing some sort of like Steel type move, anything like that. Now it's going to go for the Roost here, so it's going to Roost back. Only a little bit of damage there. Maybe it was expecting me to use another move on my Alolan Persian. Not sure. Anyways, I think I went for Zap Cannon again. I thought, bugger it, I'm having some real, I'm having real luck with this so far. Let's go for it again. Crocodile is going to come in here, and I went for Volt Switch. My apologies there. I went for Electric type move anyway. So since I'm locked into that, I cannot do anything. I have to swap out here. So this thing was a bit of a worry. So swapping into Persian there, hoping it would go for like a Dark type move, because that'd be my best bet. However, it's going to go for the Earthquake there, and that's going to hit me rather hard there, taking me out there. So I was like, this is really bad. I need to get rid of this thing. Fortunately, it's not a Moxie set. It was an Intimidate set. So swapping in Scythe here, I knew that I could go for the U-turn or the Fury Cutter at best there, but I thought this early on in the game, I was thinking, I don't think I should go for Fury Cutter. It might be a wise idea to go for U-turn because there was stuff like Gigalith to come in to tank that really, really easily. And even with Choice Band, that does very, very little to Gigalith. Okay, so swapping in Barbarical here. I want to go for the Surf and finish this thing off. Even though I've got the Sticky Web, there is a chance it may go for like a Stealth Rock or something along those lines, thinking you'd be able to get that up easy, then maybe taking me out with the Earthquake. I went for that risk anyway. So even with that, I went for the switcheroo there. I actually outsped. I actually gave the Gigalith a choice specs. Gigalith is going to use Earthquake there, unfortunately there. I got rid of its leftovers there anyway. I just didn't. I was thinking, well, I could have gone for Surf there, but that's all good. Anyway, so I got the leftovers. It didn't actually take me out, so things are quite good. So it's locked into Choice Specs Earthquake. Here I can go for Surf, but they're going to swap out this time. I'd probably think it's me. It's a crazy set, and swapping back in there Scissor. Now, Surf isn't going to do too much here. Without the Choice Specs, it's not hitting super duper hard. Scissor doesn't have the greatest special defense there, but since Barbarical's its special attack is absolute rubbish, it's not going to do too much there anyway. The good thing is I do have leftovers there, so it's going to give me some recovery. Okay, so we have the Bullet Punch here coming my way from the Scissor, and that's going to just live. I'm able to go for the Ancient Power here. I didn't think this would do too much damage. I just wanted to get this Scissor, in range to actually take it out. Okay, so here I was contemplating here. Should I sack Barbarical or should I just go for the Surf again? I decided to go for Surf. They are going to go for not Bullet Punch, something different. Surf is going to actually do some nice damage there. They're going to get paralyzed again. So I was thinking, well, so they're definitely going to go for Bullet Punch this turn. Should I swap now or not? It was sort of like mind games at this point. And then I thought, no, I'll stick it out. I almost said something else then. But I went for the Surf, and that's going to be enough to take out the Scissor. So I almost swapped there twice. So that was some mind games there, if you're wondering. I say they would have been going for Roost on that turn. Okay, so leftovers has actually been really, really handy for me. So Decidueye is going to come in here. There's no way I can live a Grass type move. The best I could do here was go for Blizzard, but I didn't really want to swap anything into it. However, they're going to go for the Spirit Shackle, which it doesn't really matter. I'm on low health. That's going to be enough to easily take me out there. Okay, so I do have Ampharos left. I do have Scythe left, which would be handy with Wing Attack, and that Sticky Web I'm not going to get effective since I'm flying. So here I can go for the Banded Wing Attack. That's going to do heaps and take the Decidueye out there with the Technician, so that's down there. Got rid of that one, which is nice. Okay, so we got the Gigalith and the Crocodile and the Master left. Now this was a little bit salty. So swapping your Malamar here, I thought that'd be a good swap in due to the traps on the field. I'm going to get a boost there in my speed with the contrary ability. Now, instead of going for the Shell Smash, it's going to go for the Ancient Power there. So it does a lot of damage to me there. So here, I'm going to go for the Switcheroo on old Lord Helix here. So going for the Switcheroo, hoping it goes for that Shell Smash. I'm going to give it the Choice Band. I get a Focus Sash. Now it's going to go for the Ancient Power there again. So I was thinking, well, let's do some damage to it anyway. We'll go for Super Power and see how much this does. And it does fairly good damage there. Not taking it out, getting a buff in attack and defense. However, Omaster is a special user and it has weak armor there as well. So obviously, it's not a Shell Smash set, or it could be, but it just hasn't actually used it yet. Okay, so they're going to go for Ancient Power. That's going to take out my Malamar there, and that's down. So I do have Cypher left. That's going to be enough to be able to take it out. However, I did have Ampharos too. I think that I was quite confident that I could tank some special moves from this. Ampharos has very nice bulk and special defense there as well. Okay, so Amaster's going to go for the Ancient Power there. It doesn't do too much to old Ampharos. Ampharos is able to go for the Volt Switch there, finishing off the Amaster there. I was a little bit worried that could bait a Crocodile swap in, but I just went for it anyway. I did think about that one for a little bit. Okay, so swapping in Swoobat here. I didn't get much limelight with this there, but I did get to... I will explain my set. I was just trying to get rid of its Klutz ability there and get rid of its items, so then I could go for the Acrobatics at full power. Okay, I also had Super Fang on this one too for some fixed damage. Gigalith's going to go for the Rock Slide there, and that's absolutely going to demolish me, unfortunately. So that's my Swoobat down there, but I was able to get half damage there on the Gigalith, which was nice. Okay, so I've got Ampharos and Cypher left here. Now, here I had to go for... I was thinking, should I go for the U-turn or should I go for the Fury Cutter? It was like a 50-50 there, but I knew that, I knew the Pokemon on the left, and I knew Crocodile would come in with the Intimidate there as well, so I decided to go for the U-turn there. I didn't want to use my strategy yet. Crocodile just hangs on there with the Intimidate, basically saving its life there. So swapping in Ampharos here. Obviously, I'm going to get Sticky Web. I know this thing's going to go for Crunch or Earthquake against me. It's going to go for Crunch this time, and that's going to be enough to take out my Ampharos there. So the last Pokemon I have is Scyther. I've got that, I've got that turn of the Fury Cutter here. I knew Crocodile would be Choice Scarf obviously there because it's going for Crunch, and that's going to do like lots of damage to me there. I actually get a defense drop there too. Not that it matters because I thought if Gigalith hits me, it's going to be good night. So going for the Fury Cutter, Choice Band, Technician set, that's going to take out the Crocodile. The last Pokemon is the Gigalith. It's already taken damage prior to that. This is going to be my second Fury Cutter there, so I'm powered up, for the second time use there. So that probably just would have been enough to take out the Gigalith and take the match. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Enjoy those bloopers. Man, I'm busting for a pee.